Misu from TradeUpSpy, a website that just opened, and today we are going to check the trade apps that we offer. We reveal new trade apps every 2 weeks, so stay tuned for more. You can access the site with the link in the description. Alright, so let's get started with the first trade app that we have. It's called SafeBet, and as we can see here in the information, it has a profitability of 115.47%. The risk rate is low, so we aren't going to risk much money in this trade app. The availability is high, and we shouldn't have many problems getting the skins that we need. If we see over here, we can see the cost per trade app, and it's $3.49, and the estimated profit per trade app being $0.54. The collections that we are going to be working with are the revolver case and the chroma 2 case. Let's track the trade app and go to the tracker tab so we can see more info about this trade app. Here we can see the details of the trade app, and as we can see, it's divided in sections, so we can pretty much see everything at once. If we go to the revolver case section, we see that we need 3 factory new skins with a float value of 0.035 or less. We need 2 minimal wears skins as well with a float value of 0.09 or less. And finally, for this collection, we need a single field tested skin with a float value of 0.21 or less. If we go to the chroma 2 case, we need 3 factory news with a float value of 0.035 or less, and finally the last skin is a minimal wear with a float value of 0.09 again. Here we could be writing down the float values of the skins that we get, so we can track our progress and we don't mess up the trade app input skins and the formula and get, I don't know, a skin with a condition that we didn't want. So that's very helpful. And down here in the possible inputs blocks, we can pretty much see all the skins that we could get to use as input skins, right? So I forgot to say that this number is the aim value that we want to get the input skins for. So these 3 factory news shouldn't be bought with a price higher than $0.28. Always try to buy the skins with the price as close as possible to these values, so you don't end up losing. As I was saying before, these are the possible inputs. Here you can hover over any skins and click the Steam buttons, and it will redirect you to the marketplace. All the skins that you can get are listed here, so that's pretty helpful. Let's go back to the trade app and inspect it in the calculator mode, and let's talk about the outputs. Here in the inputs are the skins that we mentioned before. In the outputs we can see every single skin that we can get with their percentage. So we will be aiming for the tiger moth. That's a lot of profit. Remember that the cost of this trade app is $3.5 or something like that, so this would be a lot of profit. Then we have the negative power loader, a lot of profit as well. Retribution, it's a little bit of profit, not much, but I mean it's something. With the PP Bison you will stay the same, and with the other skins you will lose a bit of money, but not much, since I said it's not risky. And finally, if we go down here, we can see a simulation of what could happen if you do many trade apps. Every time you press simulate, you will see a new simulation. So let's go for a pool of 50 trade ups, for example. And here you can see what could happen. Remember that this uses statistics, and if you are unlucky, there's nothing we can do. Alright, let's go to the next trade up. The next trade up is called Acheron, and it's almost the same as the other one when we talk about values. It's a little bit less profitable, but it's less risky as well. This is very cheap for a trade up. So this time we were going to be working with bank collection skins and 2018 nuke collection. Let's track it and check it out again. Let's open it, and this time here you can see what you need. From the bank collection you need a factory new skin with a float value of 0.035, 2 minimal wares with 0.09 or less, and from the new collection you need 3 factory news, 0.035 or less, 3 minimal wares with 0.09 or less, and finally a field tested with a value of 0.21 or less. Again, you can see here all the possible inputs that you can use, and let's inspect it once again. Down here in the outputs, this trade up is called Acheron for a reason, and that's because we are looking for this specific skin. You have a chance of 20% of getting it, and remember that you are spending $1.49, so that's really cheap. If we get this, we triple, a little bit more than triple the trade up cost, so that's pretty much a lot of profit. And with the other ones you are gonna lose a bit, but not really. You're gonna lose half of the trade up cost, so it's not anything horrible, right? And with the 2 shadow you will stay the same, so yeah, it's pretty good. And again, if we go down here and run some simulations, we should see that we end up positive in the majority of the cases. Finally, I would like to mention a feature that you can use, and that is you can complete the trade up. So once you buy all the skins and complete it in Counter-Strike, you can come here, select the skin that you got. Let's say we got this one. You can modify the values and submit it, and we will add it to the database. For example, let's say that we got an Acheron now, and submit it, and if we go to the stats, we can see here many useful statistics that will help you to know if you are profiting, if you are losing, what you should be doing, what should you avoid, and all of that. So that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. These videos are recorded on TradeUpSpy's website. We offer different features centered on CSGO trade apps. Our goal is to make our users maximize their profits. Please check it out, test our different tools, and start taking advantage of our services. Thank you for watching.